Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot C. Thank you so much for joining me in today's reading. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading, so let's find out what are the messages and the cards for you with today's reading. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Strength card. So we do have Leo energy, could be dealing with the Leo, and also have Cancer energy, and you could be dealing with the Cancer. So with the Chariot showing up over here, I do feel like there's an energy of having began a path that is taking off much quicker than perhaps you may have expected. You may find yourself on this path, and I do feel like there's a lot of success that's going to be generated with it. So I do see forward movement and being able to gain and attract all of the help that you need on this path. So do believe in yourself, do believe in this path. I do think that it's going to go quite far, and I'm getting very successful energy as far as anything that you're starting right now. So we have the Page of Cups showing up in the center of this reading, and I feel like things may be moving in a way that's beginning to show success in small in places and in small ways. So I do feel like with this card showing up, I just get that there's some kind of an offer that's going to be made, and seeds are going to be planted in order to be able to actually be able to connect in a much stronger, more meaningful way that's going to also be motivating and moving things forward. So as far as this energy that I'm getting with this Page of Cups in the sense of this reading, I do feel like there's an offer that's going to be made. You're getting someone's attention is what I'm getting basically, and I'm getting that this person may be also trying to find ways of confirmation as far as what they're seeing and what they're liking, and they're going to be reaching out. So I do feel like whatever you are doing is working, and is actually working quite well. It's gaining the necessary attention, and I feel like you're going to get to experience success with any pursuits, anything that you are busy working on. We have the Two of Pentacles showing up here. I do feel like with this card showing up in the reverse, there is also a need for being able to pace yourself and being able to make sure that you're taking your own energy sources into consideration. So there's a need for being able to organize. So with this card showing up in the reverse, I feel like there could be a sense of feeling like it's a lot to handle. It's a lot coming at you at the same time. So this could be work-wise, but it could also be in any other pursuits as well. I feel like you have a lot of strength and that you are very strong and that you're very capable, but I do feel like there's also a need for being able to look out for that extra, that ability to be able to carve out time for yourself, being able to ensure that you are also being able to come back to check in on how you're feeling, and being able to manage your energy levels as far as your productivity being something that is working with you and for you instead of against you in the long run. I'm going to pull out some cards to clarify some of these cards. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands. So I do see you succeeding and being able to achieve and take on quite a lot. So I do feel like you're a strong candidate in some sense, and I do feel like you're attracting a lot of attention from the right people in order to move yourself forward. So this Queen of Wands, I feel like you have what you need, and I also feel like you get a lot of recognition for what you are putting out there, and it's actually you're a strong candidate. That's what I'm getting. You have this Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like this is also more confirmation of being on the right path when it comes to what you're working on. I feel like what you are doing is something that is very beneficial to you, but also to others. and I see a lot of work being put into it. And again, I do feel like there's a need for being able to ensure that you're pacing yourself and that you are working with yourself instead of against yourself. But with this Four of Pentacles showing up, I feel like there is an energy of being able to gain something very valuable from anything that you are investing a lot of time and effort and even putting in a lot of emotion into. And I do feel like it's going to be very valuable to yourself and even to others. But with this Four of Pentacles, there's going to be a very strong, it's like an attachment involved here. So I do feel like it's going to be very meaningful to you. And with this Knight of Wands, there's an energy of starting off very strong. So I do feel like being able to pace yourself in the long run is also something that's important. And I do feel like somebody may be coming in either to offer you something, and I do feel like this is going to happen quite quickly. And it's going to be to your advantage to also look at the fine print with this, because I do feel like with this energy showing up under the Two of Pentacles, there's going to be a need for being able to also take your time with being able to observe this person or any offer that's coming in right now. So we have the King of Swords, and it's in the reverse. Right, we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles again, and it's in the reverse. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This time it's in the reverse. So yes, I do get that this is, it's kind of like advice, is what I'm getting. There's a need for being able to also take yourself into consideration. So what I'm getting with this King of Swords in the reverse, it's like somebody is being in a opposing energy towards you. It could be a person, it could be a thing. I'm getting that with this card showing up in the reverse, it may be unexpected. It may be something that feels like it is uncalled for. But I do feel like there is the opportunity to be able to work through it, or to be able to see it before it comes with this. And I am getting that being able to have your to be on guard and on alert to something that's going to be very important as well. We have this Four of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, and I do feel like there's a sense of being able to hold on to what you create, what you are hoping to make. And I do feel like you're working very hard for something. So there's going to be a need to not work against yourself, or to not allow things to get out of hand. I'm going to pull out some cards for the relationship. Why we have the Flirt card, and getting this pertaining to the Page of Cups. Things starting out very light-hearted, but going somewhere very serious. And I'm getting this Make the Effort card. There's going to be a need for being able to put in a lot more time into things in order to maintain a consistent upward direction with things, because I am getting that things start out very strong and things really take off in a very strong way. So there's gonna need to be a maintaining of the effort. Even with this Eight of Pentacles, I do feel like things work out in a way that is very nice in this relationship as well. But with this Eight of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, I do feel like it's gonna need some effort over time in order to maintain that. We have let go of control issues, and I'm getting that this let go of control issues may be pertaining to this Four of Pentacles. So being able to see where things go on their own is also going to be kind of important. I do feel like it's going to be necessary with this Four of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, and being able to let things play out. We have the Knight of Wands, and I feel like it starts out very strong, and it starts out with a with a huge spark on some level. I feel like the attraction is very strong with this Queen of Wands. But over time, I think that it's important to observe the consistency with things. And with being able to ensure that there's the sense of not letting things get out of hand, I feel like it's very possible to be able to achieve something more consistent even in the long run. So those are the messages I'm getting for you with these cards, Sagittarius. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you in our next reading. Bye, Sagittarius.